Joining us now for more about the impact of lower oil prices on our two neighbors, Canada and Mexico, is Andy Lipow. He is an oil price expert and the president of Lipow Oil Associates right here in Houston. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Canada, let's start with them. They've invested billions of dollars when it comes to oil exploration there. Now oil prices have turned south. Does that mean these investments are also in trouble?
Well, the investments that are currently in place are probably going to survive with prices as low as $50 a barrel. But it's the new investments in the tar sands which require between $70 and $100 a barrel to be profitable. And we're already seeing announcements from companies like Suncor, Shell, Petro-Canada, which are deferring their investment decisions, which means delays in these production facilities. And
remind us again the significance of Canada oil production.
Well, Canada is our #1 supplier of foreign oil. They represent about 19% of our imports.
And if there is a problem here, naturally there's been a downturn in oil, but what happens eventually? The economy is going to turn around. We're going to need that infrastructure, that oil.
Well, that's exactly right. When the economy turns around, demand worldwide is going to improve, and the oil companies are having the hardest time finding low-cost oil to produce around the world.
Quickly now, turning to Mexico. There is an economy that's very vulnerable to the price of oil. What is the impact likely going to be for them?
Well, of course, the government depends highly on Pemex for those oil revenues to support the government budgets. And so from top to bottom, the Mexican economy is going to feel the effects of lower prices.
And once again, we're talking about a supplier of oil to the United States. The concern here is, did they make the investments in their infrastructure to be able to supply the needs we have?
Well, Mexico is far behind on their investment plans. They have to change their constitution to even allow foreign oil companies in there, and that's unlikely to happen. So what we see is a decline in Mexican oil production. In September, it was off 10% compared to the previous year. And meanwhile, on their refining side, they don't make enough gasoline for the growth that they're having. They're importing 40% of their gasoline now.
Andy Lipow, thank you very much for your insights on oil in Canada and Mexico.
Thank you.